Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having an amazing day. I'm very excited to be back today to share with you another styling video. So as you guys know, I have a series that is called How to Wear in Style, and I feature specific key pieces, I guess every season, that become trendy and how I style them so that I can help you guys envision how you want to wear them if you're not sure or if you're on the fence as to whether or not you need an item in your life. So today's video is actually going to be all about the shacket, and I'm pretty sure by now you guys have heard everywhere the phrase shacket, and you're probably like, what the hell is a shacket? Okay. So I thought the name was super stupid as well too, but I guess it kind of makes sense. I don't love the phrase, but it's what the industry has decided to call it, so we're gonna have to roll with it. And a shacket is literally a shirt jacket put together, a shacket. Yeah, that's literally it, a shirt jacket. So in a sense, think of a shirt, button-down shirt being worn as a jacket. If you guys are having trouble visualizing what I mean, this is precisely what a shacket is. It looks like this. So typical to any sort of button-down shirt, you'd have a collar and a series of buttons going down the front. Sometimes you'd have a little pocket on the side here, sometimes you don't. But this is essentially a jacket designed to look like a shirt, and they're literally everywhere right now. I know the extremely popular one is the Isabelle Marant Gabrielle style, but unfortunately that one has been sold out literally everywhere. Like, I spent 2 hours the other night trying to search for one for myself to see if I could include it in this video to show you guys. I went on like Essence, Louisa Via Roma, Net-a-Porter, Farfetch, Holt Renfrew, Saks, Nordstrom, even on Isabelle Marant's own site, they were completely sold out of it. So if you guys are trying to get your hands on that jacket, either you're gonna be really lucky or you're gonna have to wait quite a while until they're back in stock. Because of that, I actually went out and tried to see if I could find the shacket anywhere else. There's a bunch of different options that are available off of like Mango, Aritzia, and H&M, but the one I ended up actually stumbling onto and falling in love with was the Zara one. No surprise here, you guys know I absolutely love Zara, so of course I would love this one. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the colors, but actually, when you see them in person, it's much more neutral than you really think it is. I compared this one to a bunch of different ones from like H&M and Aritzia. The Aritzia one is nice, but it's more like a thinner material. The H&M one is nice as well, but they didn't really have colors that I liked. Zara was actually the only one with a decent price point that I truly liked, and actually, even after checking out places like Urban Outfitters, Mango, Free People, Zara had the cheapest one, surprisingly. This one was $99. I know $99 seems expensive, but think about it this way, it's more of a jacket and less of a shirt or a sweater. You're going to be extremely warm in this, and I can guarantee you guys that. I sat outside in this in front of a campfire and I was like surprisingly warm and comfortable. Huge shouts to this one. It's actually the cheapest one I've seen anywhere thus far. There's a bunch of different ones on Aritzia. I think they're like $250 each. I think Mango has some that are like $200-300. H&M had a couple as well, but I just didn't really like the material, and it was also a lot thinner. This is the one I ended up going with, guys, and I'm a huge fan of it. It's definitely not as long as the Isabelle Marant one. This one comes down to like a little under your bum, so it's lengthy enough to keep you warm. Obviously, the Isabelle Marant one is extremely long. It goes down to like your mid-calf, so it feels like a very heavy overcoat. And you know what? I wanted a jacket that would be able to do that originally, but then the more I thought about that, the longer jackets are usually a little bit more impractical for me. So I ended up being quite happy with this one, and I've worn this over top of sweaters, and it fits perfectly and covers the sweater. So it definitely feels like a jacket, even though it's a lot shorter than the original Isabelle Marant Gabrielle one that everyone is in love with. So if you guys are looking for shackets, and you like a thick quality material one, I would highly recommend this one from Zara. It's also quite oversized, even though I got this as an extra small, so you don't need to worry about sizing up. It's more or less designed to fit you in an oversized style. Get your true to size, guys. You're gonna love it. I promise you. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the styling portion of this video. So you guys have probably seen this jacket everywhere, from like the runways to in-store displays, and for good measure. It's a very comfortable and warm jacket. It's great layered over top of like a bunch of different things, and I just primarily think that it's a cute little transitional piece to go in between summer to fall. It's gonna keep you nice and warm, but it probably won't take you from fall to winter time. You know when you have that weird transitional time in between where it's like a little cold, but it's not too cold to break out your puffers yet, and you don't want to wear your puffer because you don't want to look an idiot with it on. I wore my puffer out the other day when it was like 12 degrees, and I swear to God, I got the strangest looks. Honestly, I shouldn't care, but I was just like, maybe it's too warm for this jacket. So when I saw that shackets were a thing, I actually fell in love with them because they are actually the perfect transitional jacket, and like similar in use of functionality to a trench coat for me, but with like a less tailored look. It's definitely a little bit more casual. So I'm gonna show you some different looks on how I like to style the jacket so you can see how it fits with your existing wardrobe. I'm gonna show you guys 5 different ways that I like to wear the jacket. So first up is casual comfy. This jacket has a very oversized fit. So as you may probably assume, it fits over a lot of stuff. You can wear this over sweaters, You can wear this over hoodies. Bulky pieces are gonna fit under it. The arms actually hang quite far out from the body, and it has a very distended armpit, so it has a lot of space in here for sweaters, and it's also quite big as well here. So you're gonna have lots of space for sleeves. If you're wondering whether or not this is gonna get too fat and bulky with the sweater on underneath, I promise you it's comfortable. You won't feel like the Michelin Man when I have worn sweaters and then put trench coats over top. I'm like, I can't bend my elbows. You won't feel like that. It's a very comfortable jacket. So I like to wear this over comfy clothes. I've actually been pairing this a lot with my Uniqlo beige sweatpants and just like a little cropped tank top underneath, and then throwing on my Skechers sneakers. That's like one of my favorite go-to looks. I think it matches just because there's a lot of white in this jacket, and you know what? It just brings out the white and gives it like a very sleek, clean fall look without like fall colors. It's more like the winter color palette since it's a lot of white, but I really love that casual vibe of this one. I've also been pairing this a lot with my jeans, particularly my lighter wash jeans, because you know, lighter wash jeans are usually a little bit more casual. Some of my favorite go-tos right now are my black Etika ones. I did say light wash, so these are a lighter wash, not like a pitch black one, and I pair it together with this like long sleeve Princess Polly cropped sweater that I have, and then my sneakers. It's a great casual look that you can wear out when you're running errands, such as going grocery shopping, doing any like returns, pick up the mail, dropping off Poshmark orders. If you guys want to check out my Poshmark shop, my handle is right here. Help me clean up my closet, guys. A subtle plug midway through the video. But yeah, for real guys, this jacket's actually really great as a casual everyday jacket just because it's so easy to throw on and to take off. You don't have to worry about rearranging your outfit. And I think because it is such a statement piece on its own, I do try to avoid wearing it with other statement pieces just to kind of like let it shine. It's a great like finishing piece when it comes to this jacket, but it also helps to really pull everything together since it's such a beautiful polished look and silhouette as well. Next up for style number 2, it's a little bit more street, I would say. When I say street, I don't mean like street style. I mean like a little bit more edgy, less of like the feminine casual vibes that I typically go for. Like you guys can see from this shirt, this is a little bit more feminine, and when I wear this jacket, I can get very comfy casual street vibes from it. I don't know about this jacket. It doesn't scream feminine to me, but you can definitely pair it with feminine items and make it look really cute. But for me, I love this jacket with casual vibes, and I found that I could create a ton of really cute street looks with this one. So I'm gonna share with you 2 of my most favorite ones that I've been wearing quite a bit recently. So I've been stealing Peter's Ame sweater, and you know what? Transparently, I did kind of get him to get it because I loved it, and he also loves it as well too. So every once in a while, I do steal his sweaters and I wear them. It's funny because this season I've been wearing more of his clothes than ever. It's so weird, but you know, layering a lot of pieces from his closet into mine, and I've been really loving the look. So I've just been recently wearing hoodie sweaters with even like tights underneath, or like bike shorts if you're still comfortable wearing shorts in this weather, and then throwing this over top of the sweater for an added layer of warmth, and then it is perfection. Paired together with your perfect pair of combat boots, and it just looks so grungy that, I don't know, it just has like the perfect street vibe to it. And I feel that although this is like a very loose silhouette, it kind of feels very like laissez-faire because it's layered over top and has a very relaxed fit to it. Also, another huge street vibe that I'm really loving right now is pairing my white Razorback tank tops right now with a pair of cargo pants. Once again, combat boots, because I cannot get away from combat boots in the fall. And then throwing this over top for warmth. I don't know what it is about a pair of cargo pants, but I have a really hard time styling them and making them look cute with my style, just because they're a little bit edgier and harder than the look that I typically go for. But for some reason they fit with this outfit, and I don't know if it's because of like the slight green / yellow along with the beige really helps to bring out the neutrality of my khaki cargo pants, but it just works so well. And the simplicity of the outfit with the combat boots, chef's kiss. It is like the perfect street outfit for fall time. So the next style that I really like to pair underneath this jacket is actually all monochrome looks. So like I said, this sweater, or this shacket, is such a statement piece on its own, primarily because like A, this thing is humongous, so it's definitely gonna be like in your face when you see someone wearing this, and also B, the pattern on here, it's a subtle plaid print. It doesn't like scream in your face or anything, but there are a bunch of different colors going on. There's like a purpley blue indigo shade, and then there's this like green yellow stripe coming down here as well, with like a dark navy smaller line going across, and then the base is a beige. So there's a ton of different colors, and it can be fairly distracting to the eye. So if I'm ever at a loss as to how I want to wear this, I actually gravitate a little bit more towards a monochrome look, and one of my favorite ones is black. So obviously it's fall and I want to stay warm. One of my favorite ways to layer is to wear turtlenecks underneath all of my jackets. So I like to actually pair this jacket with the black turtleneck, and then I throw in a pair of my favorite black tights and then a black skirt. I've recently been gravitating a lot towards this Aritzia pleather skirt, but it's in the wash right now, so I can't show it to you guys. So for the sake of this video, I've thrown on another black skirt just to show you what it kind of looks like with this jacket on, and I think it looks so freaking cute. Not only is the monochrome outfit underneath like really sleek, but it helps to really show off this jacket as the statement piece as it is. Another look you can go for if you're wearing a turtleneck is to throw on a pair of pleather leggings. You really want to stay warm in the fall, and I find that pleather leggings are always so ridiculously warm for me. So even with that whole look underneath and then throw in a simple gold buckled belt, it just looks perfection. And then you just add this on top and you really up the ante of like a really sleek monochrome outfit and make it look a little bit more, I guess that's kind of street too. It's very street style, but it's still very, very beautiful and subtle and like very understated since you have a full monochrome piece underneath. So huge fan of monochrome looks with this jacket. The last outfit I'm going to show you guys is actually a little bit more of like a feminine look. I did say that my personal fashion typically skews on the more feminine side, and that this jacket isn't overly feminine since it has a very like structural and wide silhouette, but I actually like to throw this over top of some of my really, really girly dresses just to tone down the femininity of them a little bit. So I've been wearing this one with one of my Aritzia dresses. It's the all white lacy one that I just recently bought in the summertime, and I love the look of it. Not only does that dress typically scream summer, and the addition of this thick chunky shacket over top kind of like follifies it. I hope that's a word. It like follifies the dress a little bit, but also keeps me warm since the material on that dress is like super, super thin. So something to think of if you have a lot of girly dresses that are like simple colored, to throw this over top and you'll just probably love the transition and how it makes it like perfectly suitable for fall. I also have another dress that I actually really like to wear with this one, and it is the brown ribbed tank dress that I got from Princess Polly. It's actually from Lioness, and I think it really works together with this outfit primarily because it pulls a lot of the warmth tones out of this yellow stripe right here, and it's a very, very lovely dress for the summertime, but there's no sleeves on it, so you get really, really cold in the wintertime. So I like to throw this over top to be able to make that dress a little bit more wearable in the fall, and then I find a pair of boots that actually match the shade of my dress. I really like gravitating towards my Jimmy Choo boots that I got last season because it gives me a lot of coverage when it comes to my legs, so I'm not getting as much exposure to the colder air outside in the fall, but I'm still very warm with this kind of like fairly feminine outfit with this jacket thrown over top of it. All right, and then last but not least is the sport look. So I know this is probably going to be a little bit similar to casual just because you get kind of similar vibes to it, but I really, really love the fact that this jacket is one of those quick grab and go jackets that you can throw over top of your outfits. I really like to wear this when I'm going to the gym. Unfortunately, the gyms right now are closed in Toronto and we can't really get to them anymore, but before they closed, I did wear this jacket a lot, thrown over top of my sports bra and leggings. Yes, not, I was gonna say sports leggings. I don't know why. Leggings are just leggings. But yeah, I wore my sports bra and leggings and I'll throw this over top. Typically I go for like an all black look, but because I have that jean set that's like kind of like the greeny color, I think it really matches well with this one. And I've actually been liking it as a vibe on its own. Even on days when I'm not going to the gym, I just throw on the leggings and the sports bra and I think it matches perfectly with this jacket for like a look. It's a look. I think that's what the kids are calling it now, a look. Yeah, I'm so out of the loop in terms of cool slang and phrases right now. Please do not come at me if you guys are Gen Zer. I'm trying my best here. But yeah, I really like this look along with very sporty outfits just because I think it helps to kind of not only make your outfit look less sporty, a little bit more casual, but if you use the right colors and you can bring out the colors that are in this jacket, then you can definitely make it look like a cohesive outfit on its own. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys found it informative and like helpful if you have been hemming and hawing over whether or not you should get a shacket. Obviously, you don't have to get this specific one that I got from Zara. I'm going to include a link down below with all my other favorite ones from other retailers as well, in case you guys are looking at other different designs, shapes, or colors, that sort of thing, even materials. But this is probably the favorite one that I've gotten so far, and I am holding on to this one dearly. This is definitely one of the ones I will never, ever, ever return, purely because I've already worn it, but also just because I think there's so much versatility out of this jacket that I think everybody should get a jacket that's like this. It's gonna be great for a transitional piece from the spring to fall, and then also once again from like the fall to spring, spring to summertime. So if you guys can get a hold of this jacket, let me know, or if you guys already have this jacket, let me know, because I know it's selling out like hotcakes at Zara. It's always sold out online now, and I only ever see a couple of them left in store, but we could be Shacket twins, guys, for the season. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more of me, make sure you're following me on Instagram. My handle is right here. If you want to make me watch a full myself, then you can also follow me on TikTok right here. And like I said before, make sure you shop my closet on Poshmark. I included it in the video previously, but all of my links, as always, will also be down in the description bar below. But I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!